Go to YouTube, bro.
Nigga just glitched him. Nigga punched somebody through the wall. He was like, "Dad, how do I get this guy?" And he just kicked and killed the guy through the wall, bro.
Go to YouTube. You heard?
Oh, yo. Mind your business, bro.
Found
The
Mark
fuck?
in the woods. Bloody something ordinary, torn to shreds. Some beast was
Boruto the movie, Next Generation teaser concept, real life people, bro. That was just 2 minutes there. I just want to see how it looks. See the jutsus here.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late.
I like to see the people they get. Mira esto. Look at
Think you need to
Boruto.
leave
No,
now.
I can't, bro. I'm recording.
Do we?
No.
You do.
Just-
Well,
Gotta wonder
Get
about a
this
man
shit
who could
outta
get
here.
Hendrik's friends all worked up.
Oh hell no.
Hey, open up, devils.
I need your help.
Ooh.
Recognize this? Made of
Freshly.
so designed.
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark soul.
Old magic.
It is not for mouth speech, nor for
Oh hell no, look Kurama.
Anna and her
I'm
daughter
dead.
are missing.
lie, now. But the spirits could now.
Spirits.
Lost.
Princess. Which princess?
Princess, my goat, she's fled.
Those.
Without
I hate this fish.
Prince.
The
Bro, this is
beware.
Boruto the movie, right? Next Naruto Next Generation, and they're showing Pain and shit like that, bro. They showed Pain, Itachi, like what they gotta do with. Ah, this is an Indian dude. Man, get this shit out of here. What's that?
giving me no choice.
Open world, that Naruto open world.
This way, I think.
Boy! Bro, I don't see you in my things, bro. What's the name you're using for your shit? Rikudo setting?
Rikudo Ootsutsuki.
Ootsutsuki?
Mm-hmm. I think it's this. Algo malo que se delay.
Here, goat. Here, princess.
Looking for.
Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, damn it. Where the hell'd you go? They're around this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we can be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from nowhere. Goat of mine, dearest sweet.
Happy for you, Anna and Tamar. Fine. Mentioned a child.
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant.
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fond.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have known.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hat.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the...
In a grave throne.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved one.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where...
The grave. Near the grave.
Crazy, I thought I was going here. See this one? No. Oh, really? This one. Wow, okay. Transport.
Rah, go on! Where's the fire? Ease up.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the Magi says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle of the local
How
That's what I...
gotta know.
Scraps. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to...
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the isle, you must establish a rapport with them.
Think they'll...
Of course. I shall let you...
Can't you just cut...
I tried to go to Fykai once. Thought my head would burst.
Nice of you to send...
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at Moat. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my...
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. Provide...
How's the lamp? Figured it.
You'll need to... You will tell me what you see, and...
I need to know...
No, that is... Oh, go up. Thank you. Can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
Oh, that. The box.
That looks good. Let's see it.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, how's this magic?
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Careful.
They're onto us. They're not letting... They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
They left us, look! All of them done went!
Oh, we've to swim, come on.
What about all this? I can't leave it! You go! Find a boat and come back for me! If you make it across.
Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Sorry. What ghosts you gotta find?
I gotta use the map to find this ghost. I mean, it's optional, but I wanna complete it. It's like a bulb.
No, I see him. I remember that.
I don't even catch
What now, you elf?
Millie, we gotta Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Oh,
Don't leave me!
got to it.
Couldn't hear you for some reason.
place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
You got a ghost in here too. Yeah, you see.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
See the green lamps in the map?
Blood. Many must have died here.
Says one of them is downstairs.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it?
You see the chair moved on its own?
Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
See that? Tried to scare Wicked. You got the wrong guy. You wanna scare me? You gotta do this. Ahí está.
Frightening.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
I was just waiting for it to.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Fire.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
They don't let me. Bro, I thought. Can I examine it? It's not letting me examine it.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times.
Tell me what happened here.
No. Yet we had little food as well. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to...
What kind of potion was it? Remember it?
I remember only that I feared to...
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the town. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called...
Go! Stop this shit!
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms. Tore at my dress.
Poisoned?
No. For I later awoke. I was alone. It was dark.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, they tore me apart. Have I not suffered enough?
You weren't the last to die on this island.
The island's a dangerous place.
The dead man looked like a monster had attacked him recently.
How am I to know? There's lots of...
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hung...
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so?
Can you talk to the...
No, I'm alone. You do not fear me, do...
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're... different. How can I help?
A curse born of hate.
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham. No, he lived.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by Your beloved.
No, a poor fisherman. My father. I miss him.
Said before you can...
Did I? You must have missed him.
I don't think so. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras, my medallion started pulsating as soon as we...
I don't know what you mean, but you do... You could be right.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell.
Fine. I'll talk to Graham.
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet...
If he loved you, he'll remember.
He said he would always love me.
You remember this?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge. Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his hand?
Hey, Pooh!
The witch?
The black ones behave well and all. So when they rode by, one of them tossed me little Whitey a chunk of bread. And watch he don't break out with a fever. Like one of those.
Graham, let me in. Told you, I don't want to see no one.
You've got to! Why you been followed?
Just wondering what you want from...
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be what... Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Loves misery.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it, I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you?
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank.
Did you love her?
Oi. Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through. Believed we'd be Of course. It was not to her father's like.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Falk. They knew I was known at the tower, that the...
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee.
The tower?
But... First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her.
Said you were hollering as you fled the...
I don't remember.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle.
She took the poison.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong... Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead.
But that means...
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm.
She was alive the whole time, but... I can't...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed... I didn't notice she was alive!
If you'd stayed on the...
I'd take death over leaving her to the... But there's
Wrong on that. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... What can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Her bones?
Yes.
Give them here.
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine. And now she's free.
It got dark side.
Kiddies, come inside.
Well, this should be a freaking what a good horse that is. That stays right there next to it.
Full speed ahead. What the hell's gotten into you? Slower.
pet the old witch who...
She did indeed.
Very much. Fyke Isle's free of its...
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox.
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering...
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes.
The lamp. What do you want to...
As I said, you may keep it. I actually regret not going there with you.
All right.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit long.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. Could you see what...
Why not? If he would... I'll check the...
Thank you.
Yeah, faster, faster!
Kill him! Strip him, then dump him in a ditch! He's ours!
Not your lucky day.
Come on! Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Dry red from Zubran, southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Leftovers, cuts of meat. Cataplepis? Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Human, don't sense anything magic though. Can't be far. How Kirill would explain this one. Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Full speed ahead. Got those,
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive... Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you.
Color me intrigued.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more
Later. Let's not... You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. Painful.
third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinder?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cendrilla whole, left behind once.
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Vellum.
Sounds tempting. So tempting I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not?
Then hold on tight. Gvella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Last one then.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me. Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you...
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to...
How, if you don't mind my asking?
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either... But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your...
Not the first...
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that... And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burned her.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong... Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. I'm...
Romantic. Thought we came here...
Friends. With benefits.
Your fairy tale? Your...
Really?
1. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
You did the tower bump?
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I have nothing on me, but I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear.
Okay, so different though.
Ekvain Nave.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower. Show me what you got. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure.
Strictly humanitarian motivation.
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past association.
You're either incredibly gullible.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn...
Don't be ridiculous.
Not yet. But it's possible
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a sheep. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid.
Kira, I can't... Thousands of lives in exchange for your amnesty might seem a fair price to you.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you...
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
Trust me!
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
So,
Yes, thanks for
what do you...
What? Alex... No. The
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when...
He'll make an exception for me.
Please, you don't...
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbug. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more, not... I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be...
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen?
I long to be there already.
lightning strike.
Castle's on fire!
Literally save us.
It's burning! Run! Run! Fire! Drunk old fool tottering about again.
Don't calm him down.
Oswin, when anyone seen? Believe I saw him heading to the stair. What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it...
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. My brother's in the state!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
So easy, and I can't believe I forgot what to do. Come on, man.
Castle's on fire! It's burning! Fire! Drunk old fool tottering about again.
Don't calm him down.
Oswin, anyone believe I... What? My... Hurry!
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
talking to me?
No.
Can't believe I forgot.
Fuck.
He said the roof.
To what? Save the horses?
Castle's on fire!
Fire?
Fire! Drunk old fool tottering about again. Don't calm him down.
Also, anyone believe it? What? In mud.
Whatever.
See what I can.
That shit is on fire and everybody's just standing and having conversations.
Damn it. I'm smoking. Gotta hurry.
Oh, you already said because I'm big.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed! Good work!
Get on the horse. Can you get on the horse?
There you go. Found it.
We've a hero in them. The horses.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Shut up and fight.
Come on.
I don't know why he doesn't want to lock on. A little.
Huh?
Out three?
We need to talk.
I did early on the monster. He thought it was one of his soldiers. This guy black and blue.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Knock his tooth out.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place. Ask her. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them up.
Make it sound like she...
I'd hardly need you if I...
Your wife?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was that like no other. She knew where to...
You beat her? For that?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you?
You knew that?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't
What?
Don't play the idiot.
Anna and I...
All right, I'm all ears.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I tried to stop her. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing.
No, yeah.
Tomorrow present. Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. The sight of her always...
Signs of a
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me. I staggered backwards onto the table. Spilled, and I used that moment to flee. She rushed up. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and I blacked out. Don't know what happened.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the beach. I knew. She'd miscarried. My breath short, but it lay there. A tiny thing. Defenseless.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet What did you...
What was I to do?
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was that... Understand, which...
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look down...
You're a heart.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive.
What?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial...
Into... fucking...
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough,
But how? How does it...
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to...
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a... That's a sort of, hob. A guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already.
Whatever we do, we gotta...
I'll show you where I buried her.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this...
Then wait.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do it.
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
You need it. Not to take a hoe. It's aim. Drink one. Monster.
A bit further.
The child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Alright, chop.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now.
Good. The grave's dug up. And empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garroty, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll come. Pick it up. Take it in your arms. Back to the fortress.
With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta keep it calm.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something! It's thriving so... Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till they devour us. Again, like a daft eel. I can't. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Those eyes, bro, that looks fish.
You got the
What now?
surround thing loud.
In one day's time, Dea should turn
It's
into a
louder
leprechaun.
than them speaking, bro.
I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
Yeah.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this.
I hear
lies
the
with me.
storm
Time
louder
for
than
parental
them.
impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a leprechaun. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Help! No!
Maybe there.
Fucking shit! Wizardry! Let me live.
Let me know if you hear that.
Let's dance. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though.
Give me a headache, bro.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Show me what you got. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here. Chewed on the saddle. Giant claws. Wasn't it? Horseshoes missing. Is the head torn clear off? Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her...
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm
I want to
not.
hear this dream
I'm
then.
looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but...
What happened to Tamara?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Moon had risen high. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What mark?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron.
Burned? Like a...
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing.
Fine. What happened?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn with... I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off in our horses. Mine and Miss Tamara's got spooked and taught.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd done...
Why help them at all?
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever Tamara learnt it. Me,
married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna.
Thanks for your help. I'll do what I can. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Why she get too close to that knife?
Come on!
Take a rest now.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect.
Why hold the ritual?
At times men die. Their spirits.
What'll I get?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella.
Seems like you could use a witcher.
You'd not refuse. Across the lake we must journey to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones.
The sooner we resolve this, the...
You like remember me?
Stable hand.
We'll never forget that.
20.
Witcher, a word. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my... When me and...
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside.
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which...
Garden. Spends a lot of time...
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? Anna and them damn shite.
Got some info.
You've learned. Well, it's going so. Any news for
your daughter?
What the blazes? She alright?
Never offered.
How do you know she's safe?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no
I shan't go to her.
That much
I'm grateful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Very well. You would...
Nothing yet, but...
Well, what are you...
For you to tell me about Siri.
Fine. When Siri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping.
Here we go.
That lass of yours. Pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size. Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feet. Siri, come!
Hi, you done well, lad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all...
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye? But they only took lads.
They made an exception.
Right. Me to say you're a she-witcher.
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything...
Know any of them?
Not so much.
Because you see, at times I get this pinch.
Shut it, Ig. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed.
Perhaps...
Think you?
Black Mare. The one in the stable.
Oh.
What happened?
No. The horses, Mum.
To race the Baron himself.
Oh, that'd be a sight to be.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win...
Agreed.
I'd not drink... The day dawn.
Ready?
As ever.
Man chop! Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us!
Go on! Kick it!
Show how it's done! Don't give up, girl! Hoof it! Hoof it! Come on, lass!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best.
Thank you!
What? She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate.
Uh-oh.
You're a fast learner.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. Ever play Gwent?
I do.
Let's lay him down.
I remember. suck to change that roach. They didn't have that. Like summon roach. They didn't have that.
That dude's super dead, bro.
Just to make sure you're not awake. I used like 30 Monster Reborn right there, bro. Oh, what you think about this? I'm gonna play the whole thing.
You won. The man's only... There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a hangover.
You got the capricious limb. You got the one on the right, and the one on the left is the one that you're looking at.
Yeah, so I got company that got equipped it.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll.
Uh-huh.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Bring the Smiths, lass. Gap-toothed one.
Man, I don't wanna get all of this right now.
Not a bad idea. Nice tits on her. I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops now.
Are you balmy? Oh, we got us a hero looking to save the common folk.
got their asses whipped like a no-big lad whore. You surprised?
Raise me, face me. What's it do right here?
I tried to dance with a witcher.
Don't give cock about no
Where'd he
bang.
come from anyway?
Well, how should I know? You so curious? Ask him yourself.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Heard you have a...
Took it.
I know times are...
I suppose I can add that.
High time a professional took a look.
Borzoi's son. At me homestead.
Can we talk?
Let me be.
Calm down,
Go away, sir.
I want to avenge your father.
Shrieker killed him.
That name doesn't mean much.
Something like a rooster.
Shush now, calm.
Calm.
Take care, kid.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday, the feast we had.
Spot
Farewell.
Stand and fight! Halt!
Boots a bit.
Halt up!
At your service.
No! I yield!
Take it easy.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you.
Challenge me again. Raise your hand. Draw your sword. Look at me the wrong way. And I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
That's the race. This is a fury. Before I did the New Game Plus, bro, I did all the everything. I went everything. It was crazy. Clean, I had everything clean. One map at a time, bro. What's this?
Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely. Muzzles caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight. Blood. Monster blood. Tracks lead to the cave. A cockatrice. Sounds coming from above. Not about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though. Through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away. There it is. Won't get away this time.
Bro, that shit really look like a rooster though.
Giddy up. Ha!
What the hell's gotten into you? Slower.
Ramen supper I never refuse.
Well, the Witcher.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's
Wojtek sent you.
How else would I know she was...
Wait a moment.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man.
Why do you help him then?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just... Well, now you've found...
I don't mean to pry, but...
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help. Blood everywhere.
Sorry. Must have been...
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her guts than bear another child.
Wojtek claimed...
We were riding towards the river, and then that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them.
Before I agreed...
Mine? It's dull as next dozen years. Pretty much this, and the quarrels. I remember that's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life.
What will you do?
Find my mum.
You realize that...
Don't worry, I'm not...
Who are these friends?
No secret.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the...
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get... What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care.
Well. A Witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer.
Glad you know who I am.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of...
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. So the Baron hired a Witcher to find his...
Where are you going to take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the eternal fire has...
Before you go, your father...
Clara? Father told you to... Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined child. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm Well, I'm grateful you gave me a choice.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Those people, bro, crazy. Bro, so with the cat just cut his head off. Go ahead. Yeah, do a move like that. Oh wow. See if you can take the sword out.
Rama's supper I never refuse.
Whoa, don't touch me.